Okay, Emma Fryer, let's talk about Brexit. Is it all bad news, or are there things that the data centre industry can do to make it go better?
It's generally quite unsettling news, and I think we're at a time of what I call perhaps not quite policy vacuum, but not quite so far away from that. So I think, yes, it presents a mixture of risks and opportunities for the sector. Some of the risks can actually be dealt with decisive action from government quite well, and then perhaps we can focus on the opportunities. The risks are short term, the opportunities are longer term. And I think what we're trying to do is to nudge government into making some fairly concrete statements as soon as they possibly can, so that the sector knows how really we can plan, what we can rely on, what we can expect.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and in a way, while government is still apparently forming its policies, that's the opportunity for the sector to contribute.
I think so. I think some of the things, we're really just waiting for government to say some stuff that they need to say. And I think then, particularly relating to things like data flows, data governance, data protection, we know what the government's thinking, we know what needs to be done, we know that we need to have an equivalent GDPR, we know that the UK needs to be adequate, and we know the government's committed to this. We just want them to say it. And that's really all that needs to be done, and then we can get on, and we know that we will comply with the same essential regulatory standards as elsewhere in Europe, and that data will be able to flow between the UK and Europe. So that's really what we want to hear from government. We want to hear it very concretely. We have heard it from, I think, really in so many words from the new Information Commissioner. So I think that's good news, but I'd really like to hear it from government as well.